This, folks, is my type of gun. This is the Orvis Fabarm Elos D2. It's got a steel receiver. This is a 20 gauge. Absolutely gorgeous knockout oil finished wood. Just beautifully done. Nice, tasteful engraving, as you can see. A couple of improvements over the prior models. The forearm is extremely easy to put on and take off. That's a big improvement. I didn't have any problem with the other one, but this one is just effortless. Let's take a couple shots and see how it does. This is a 6 3/4 pound gun. So let's see if it goes bang. Flushed a pheasant in the background. I don't know if you can see that, but this place is crawling with pheasants. Like any over and under, you want to check a couple things. The primer hits in the ejection. So let's check the ejection, which is excellent. This kicks him back about 7 feet. Like any shotgun, you normally want nice, clear, distinct primer hits. And the Fabarm's got it, so there's no question there. The triggers are beautiful on this gun. They measure right at 3 3/4 pounds, extremely crisp. And it's a great weight. Now these are just 7/8 ounce loads, but you could shoot these all day. A 6 3/4 pound gun is really a good weight. That brings me to another point. For some reason, automatic resetting safeties are in vogue in Europe. I hate them. This gun has it. Orvis will disconnect it for you if you'd like. It's just a little pusher rod. I've probably seen it 100 times where somebody takes a shot at a pheasant, they break open their gun, they're going to put in another shell as they walk up to retrieve the bird. Bingo, a second rooster gets up, they close the gun, and nothing, because the safety's reset, which is exactly what happened here. I don't understand it, because obviously with an over and under gun, when it's broken in half, it's not going to go bang. I don't get it. I personally absolutely hate auto resetting safeties. Nobody resets the safety on a pump gun or a semi-auto. It's just it's goofy. But anyway, it's more common than I would like it to be. But the good news is Orvis will get rid of that pusher rod for you if you choose. Very comfortable to shoot with 7/8 ounce loads. Let me go grab a couple AA 1 ouncers and see what the difference is. These are Winchester 1 ounce 1200 foot per second AA's. We'll see how it does. Nice, smooth shooting gun. And it's a beautiful gun. Another thing that I don't like about some over and unders, particularly Berettas, is the tang safety is almost flush with the tang, and there's just nothing to grip. But at least here you've got a nicely checkered safety, so you've got a lot of purchase with your thumb. Very easy to get off and put back on. So that's one thing that I like. It's got 3-inch chambers. What good is a 3-inch gun if you're never going to use 3-inch shells? Well, for wild pheasants, it's exactly what I'm going to use. 1 1/4 or 5s generally, maybe 1 5/16. So let me see how the recoil is with some pheasant loads. Just a sec. These are generally excellent patterning shot shells in any 20 gauge. These are Remington Nitro turkey loads. They're buffered. It's 1 1/4 at number 5 lead. Just a great pheasant load, 1185 foot per second. So this particular load has taken a lot of wild pheasants. So certainly not what you'd use for clay pigeons, but we need to test it and see how manageable they are. And we'll also check the ejection with 3-inch unfolded length hulls. Not bad. I'm telling you what, there's no reason you can't take your first rooster and swing over quickly and get your second bird. So, wild pheasants, the limit's 2 per day, so it's just not high volume shooting. So, great pheasant gun because you carry these things a lot more than you shoot them, and 6 3/4 pounds is a good carry weight, and it still shouldn't beat you up or slow you down from that second shot. So, for those of you that have been following my reviews over the years, you know that it's very rare that I have a gun that I test that I don't find something to grouse about. Well, this is about as close to perfect as I've seen in a 20 gauge over and under. It's a combined effort from Orvis and Fabarm. You can only get it from Orvis. So if you want one, you need to call Greg at the Orvis Gun Room. I believe it sells for $25.95, and Orvis's guarantee is unbelievable. They're the only company that has anything like this. It's 100% satisfaction or your money back. So obviously they are confident with this gun, as well they should be. Oh, and there is a pheasant that lit right in the background. And there's another one. Good grief, there's pheasants, roosters all over the place here. Okay, I'm distracted. Gotta wait a little over a week. And then Buddy the Wonder Dog will spring into action. Maybe I'll take a walk with Buddy and see if we can jump a couple. Anyway, it's a beautiful gun. The wood speaks for itself. Really nicely done, clean checkering. Excellent figure, both sides of the wood, up and down. Since it is a steel receiver, gives you a little extra mass right directly between the hands. Balance point, see, it's excellent. Neutrally balanced, which is what I like, either neutrally balanced or even muzzle light. So very quick to swing. The trigger has a nice checkered face to it. So with cold or gloved hands, you'll feel that trigger. I've already mentioned the safety. It's easy to open. And there's the ejection with 3-inch shells. 3-inch unfolded length shells, no problem there either. So the ejectors are good, the primer hits are solid, the triggers are crisp. And the only thing that I don't like, as I've mentioned again and again, is the automatic resetting safety, which It's just a little pusher rod that can be removed or disconnected, and Orvis will do that for you. So, the other thing you get with the steel receiver is the engraving is nice and crisp. Of course, it's machined engraving, but it's nicely inked. And you've got the gold birds on each side, so it's obviously an upscale gun. I think it's just a gorgeous gun. So, one of the nicest 20 gauge all-around over and unders that I've tested in many, many years. So, if you're interested, give Greg a call at Orvis. This is if you're looking for a high-quality 20 gauge over and under with great triggers, great handling, and knockout wood. This is it. And the warranty, you just can't beat it. 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Not me, but Orvis. But I don't think they're going to be getting any of these back. So it was quite a mouthful, but that is it for the Orvis Fabarm Elos D2 20 gauge.